So you meaning to tell me not a soul was gonna let me know the Sevagoth Prime was this fun? Nobody was gonna tell me shit, huh? Crazy work. This your boy Kurt Dog, and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I have been anticipating this for weeks. I've been making YouTube shorts for the longest time, and I say, you know what? I think it's about time if I'm gonna be a YouTuber, I need to act like one, right? So here we are. We're here today on Warframe trying to get some Sevagoth Prime, and nobody told me this dude was this fun. This dude is amazing. I had his training frame, and I just kind of just gave him to the helmet. So Bloom is now an option for a subsumable ability, but I got his Prime, and holy shit, it's too fun. It's too easy. It's too easy. So roll the clip. So as of recently, I've been trying to get my endo up. I have so many stars. When I say stars, I'm talking about I have so many stars. All I need is sculptures to fill them in, and then turn them in for endos. And I was like, what's the better way to do it than arbitrations? You know what I'm saying? And at this time, I had dropped in 3 different frames. I had Sevagoth Prime, Trinity Prime, no, not Trinity, Titania, and Grendel Prime. And when I say, yo, this is like way too fun. This is way too fun. Look at this. And it, oh my god, this is too fun because his damage and his kills just keep going, and they keep going. This man's kills get kills. Like that is tough, man. Nautilus. And then my meteor's gonna run out, so what I'm gonna do is, yeah. Or you catch it for. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, Eximus get this work too, you know what I'm saying? I'll take this with that. It's too easy. It's too easy, bro. This man is lit, dog.
For this arbitration, we bestow upon you the gift of mortality.
Heavy infestation ahead. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Y'all hiding that shit. A million in crit damage is insane. Yeah. Can't do anything until I get this shit. I don't understand. Bye.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Goodbye. Oh, damn.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
What the fuck, nigga just hit me? Alright. Yeah. Thought that shit, bitch. Oh my god.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here.
Sevagoth is freaking strong, dude. And I know it's not level cap enemies, but for those that want to get their hands on him, do it. Woo! After this, I'm going to show you the build. All right. For the build, I want to put this out there. I've been playing Warframe for a while, and I still need YouTube tutorials on builds. So, I'm going to shout out a couple channels here. MH Blackie, Pupsker, Lazar Gaming Views, Gaz TTV, and many more channels that I go by. So if I have a build to show you, 9 times out of 10 that it's from someone else that I got from YouTube. So this is my build for Sevagoth's mainframe prime.
Ready to kick bottom.
Of course, or this. So the build that I use is corrosive projection, and I use arcane energize multi augmented as my arcane to buff that ability strength. And I also use equilibrium. Sometimes I try to run solo missions with this build and it's just not strong enough. So I use equilibrium for obvious reasons, for health and energy pickups. For augments, I use shadow haze for those extra shadows after you use your second, and then you cast your first. Once you cast your first, these enemies will explode, and once they explode, they will spawn shadows that go kill other enemies that have been affected by your second ability. And then I use dark propagation. Enemies killed while inflicted with soul spread its effects in a 15-meter radius. Shadows death harvest also inflicts so with this being used, what will happen is you'll automatically spread your second, right? You'll spread your second. Yeah, you'll spread your second, and then with it casting to your first, it'll explode. Your second will be spread to other enemies, which keeps the shadows killing more and more enemies. They'll just chain effect, and they'll just keep going and keep going and keep going until the duration of your ability runs out. For Sevagoth Prime's Shadow, this is a build that I run Arcane. The only problem that I'm having with Sevagoth is his survivability. So I run Adaptation and Arcane Reaper so he can at least survive a little bit. Now his regular prime actually doesn't necessarily need the survivability, because I personally, the way I play him is in his shadow most of the time. I recommend you play with his shadow more, because it'll group up enemies and the crit damage is almost like you can melee them once or twice and they will go down. For his Shadow Claw build, I have a lot of crit chance and crit damage. This build right here, and I don't even have formal on this. This build right here is crazy strong. Sacrificial Steel is what gives it that extra push and damage, and it does a lot. It does a lot. So this is what I use. I use the Hate Incarnate. This is a very, very, very strong weapon. I highly recommend people use this. Please use this build. Use this build. I run the Ocucore, or you can use the his signature weapon, the Epitaph. I just run the Ocucore because it's this new weapon that I got. And for the build, I use Sentient Surge and Hydraulic Crosshairs. And I also have a ribbon mod on it. This build goes absolutely crazy. My secondary is what was doing those beams that you guys were seeing. They were locking onto enemies. The more enemies that you kill, the higher the damage it does. And I use the Godfrey Prime since I was running arbitrations. I need to kill those drones, and my secondaries weren't going to do it for me, so I needed to use this. And that comes to the end of the video. You guys let me know what you think of this build. If you actually want to try out Sevagoth Prime or Sevagoth, give him a shot. This is one of those frames that I kind of just looked over until I got his prime. I gave him a shot, and he is, like I said, way too fun. All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and other Warframe players. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.